Welcome everyone. Today we are going to take a look at a game that I have been playing a ton lately. This is Gray Zone Warfare. It is by an independent Czech studio, and this is a great chill game that I really enjoy. It's a military sim, but unlike Tarkov, it's a little easier to manage, and the servers persist, so there's no extraction time. You can stay in the world as long as you would like. I'm going to show you guys a quick little loot run that I like to do. I do this a lot when I'm done playing for the day and maybe I've lost some gear, or I just want to make a little bit of quick money before I end the night. There are two modes in this game. The first is a PVEP mode, which is their warfare mode, but for the purposes of this loot run, we're just going to do it on PVE, so we don't have to worry about other players. We'll just be fighting bots in this. The bots are pretty decent. They will push you, they will search for you, so it's definitely not easy fighting against just the bots, but it is not as much of a challenge as fighting against bots and players. I'm going to have MSI Afterburner's on-screen display running throughout this video. I am on a 13900K and a 5090, and this is 4K gameplay. You will need one key for this mission, and I'll show it here really quick. I'm not going to try to say the name because I'll butcher it, but this key can be found off some of the patrols in the road around the area. The first place we're going to go, out of two, is Gulf 1. We're going to take the chopper here and hit up a house that has some pretty decent loot. Here we are coming into Gulf 1. We're going to land here. Not really going to be any people around, so it's not super crazy. From Gulf 1, we're going to head slightly northeast to the Sunny Skies guest house. There will be a few AI to take out here. There also could be a road patrol, so it's best to keep your eyes peeled. Running through the brush along the side of the road I find to be the best approach, as they don't really see you too often, and you can usually get the drop on them pretty easy. The helicopters in this game can only take you so far. You should be prepared to do quite a bit of foot travel as you approach the different targets. As we approach the house, I'm just going to take a quick look for AI. I can spot a few, but I'm a little out of breath, so you're going to hear my character breathing a bit while he regains some of his stamina. You can see the AI moving around, and I always try to get the headshot to get an instant kill. That time it worked, but sometimes I miss. There's usually 3 AI at least inside the house, and sometimes there is a road patrol with up to 4 walking around. So just be prepared. You don't want to run into them. They will insta-kill you pretty quickly. In this game, the AI will push you, they will search for you, and they're pretty accurate once you get into the higher tier areas. A lot of them have body armor, so sometimes it takes quite a few shots to get them down. I think that's everyone in the house, so I'm going to push up on the road and check just my left and my right to make sure I don't run into that road patrol. They have insta-killed me before when I ran right into them and didn't see them. So that call out, Argos, that is a cop. There are forward operating bases in this game that you can end deployment at safely to preserve all your gear, rather than taking the helicopter all the way back to base camp, which was how the game was when it first launched. And I missed one, and he flew up into the air as he died. As we get closer, I'm going to switch my gun to canted, using my laser, just in case I have to do up close and personal. There's a couple things to check in this building. We're going to head to the back closet here. There's usually a purse and some loot on the floor. And today we can see we have a phone, a passport, and we're going to take a look at the purse. We have a credit card. Always check cash registers. They often have money in them, which this one does. And then another thing that people skip a lot of times are these blue bags. They can often have a gun, sometimes jewelry, and sometimes money in them. There's a tier 3 loot bag, which is brown, but always check the blue ones as well. I've actually found quite a few good items in them. Here's a fun mechanic in the game. You can kick the doors open rather than just opening them. Here we have a pendant. Just checking the bridge real quick. An ID card. A digital camera. These little jewelry boxes. We have some more cash and some more jewelry inside with a credit card. And some nice liquor. Always check the end tables by the beds. They can often have things in them as well. There's a little civilian loot box. There's often water and food in these. Sometimes apparel like hats or scarves. Again, another blue bag. We're just going to check it. And this didn't have anything, but I will take the coffee just in case I get tired or thirsty. The last room, we'll just kick the door open and always check these jackets. There's often things in the pockets. Not this time, unfortunately, but often money is in the jacket pockets. I'm just going to look at the road real quick, make sure that patrol, and we've got somebody right here.
Falcon is secured and fully under
That's my aim. Missed. We hear him talking. We're going to just kind of pie this corner a little bit and see. Often they act wounded, but they will shoot. He sprayed at me, but didn't hit me, of course. You can loot all the AI. Oh. Flesh wound there. There's only one blood droplet, so that's a light bleed. I often don't even heal those. They'll just go away on their own time. Just do a quick reload here and check the road one more time, and we will head back to the helicopter to hit up our next area. The next LZ we're going to hit up is Quebec 3, and we're going to go hit one house at the south end of this little village. Landing at Quebec 3, the village is going to be off to our left here. There can be patrols in this area as well, but we're going to head from here right to the south end of this village to this first house. It's what, I don't know, maybe 300? Yeah, 300 meters away. And we're going to hit 2 bedrooms on the second floor that also have some pretty good high tier loot in them. There are usually at least 2 patrols over here. And I think I can see up. So that one patrol, they're moving away, so I'm not going to bother with them. And we're just going to head through the woods to the fork in the road up here. I like to go right up the road. Coming through the trees sometimes gives me cover. But I never like to come up into the middle of a road where there's a portion to my left and a portion to my right. I like to kind of start at the beginning of the road. The patrol's still moving away off in the distance, so we're not going to mess with them. So the main road is right in front of us, and there's going to be a little side road that curves off right to the right. We're going to try to hit that intersection and then go right to the right up the road. And there should be one more patrol up there, usually 3. So we'll see. Sometimes they're farther north into the village, but oftentimes they're right here in the south. Just taking a look here. Yep. We can see there's 1, 2. There should be a 3rd. I like to try to identify all 3. And since they're farther up the road, I won't need to go all the way. Just gonna find these guys. Headshots are always very satisfying. And there should be a 3rd somewhere up here. Just have to find him, and then we should be good to proceed to the house. Yep, there he is. Okay. That should be the second patrol. The first one we saw walking away, so we're only going to have to take a look when we come back if they're walking back down the road, but we're just going to follow the road up here. And it's going to be this first big green house right in front of us. Cut through the trees. Once again, I'm going to go laser and canted for close quarters. And we're going to go right to this house in the back door. Somebody's already opened it. And right over here up the stairs. There's 2 rooms. This is where you need the key for the first one, but don't forget to check those blue bags. We've got a phone and a necklace in that one. As you can see, it's locked, so you have to unlock it with your key first. Alright, there's going to be a tier 3 loot bag in here. This one has a watch and some cash. Always check the jackets. Some more liquor. And there is a safe on the wall here in this picture. Some more money. And then we're going to have a jewelry box and a purse here on the floor. So a credit card. Some money. Another phone. There's another tier 3 loot bag. Nice watch. Ring. More cash. And then the second room over here. There's another jewelry box. And we have another watch, credit card, and another watch. Check the blue bag, water, and the phone right on the desk. So we're going to head back out. And whoop, we're not going to get shot by the AI. Let's take him out. Alright. They will hear your shots and come looking for you, so be careful. I don't see anybody else. Then there's one right there. And I think we're good. I usually, when I leave, I head right back down the road. I am going to loot the patrol that I killed. I do like to take their scopes and sights off their guns. They are worth a couple $100. And then check pockets. Sometimes you can find keys. This is often where you will find the key you need for that room. This is not that key, but there's another key. So we're going to take that, and we're going to take the sight off his gun. Just trying to maximize money. And now that patrol's headed back as we approach the LZ. They're a ways away, but we're just going to take some shots at him, because why not? He's popping some shots at us, but we're going to ignore him and head back to the main camp. Alright, we're going to land in and unload our gear and sell it. So something to note, the different vendors, it does matter who you sell to, what items. Some pay more. So when you click on an item for a vendor, it will show you how much they'll pay for it. To just keep that in mind. So we're going to speed run this real quick. I'll speed up the video. All the gear. And then first vendor, Gunny, we're going to sell all the sights. Turncoat is who you'd sell the jewelry to. And do Lab Rat will buy the most for the cell phones, and then Artisan for credit cards. And add up all the money. Oh, we forgot our pistol. Sell that to Gunny. There you go. $30,000. So I was only on that entire mission about 20 minutes, even though this video is cut down a little bit more, but that was a nice, easy, quick loot run. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll try to post more Gray Zone stuff in the future. Until next time.